Testing 1, 2, 3. I hate myself. What even is this? I'm supposed to finish that like 2 years ago. We all know I'm late. We all know I'm lazy. Hey everyone, it is me, Carissa, and contrary to popular belief, I am not dead. I'm here making this video. Sorry I exist, but I do. You know, deal with it. This intro already sucks, but like, so do I. Reasons why I suck. So I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. Reasons why didn't we like just— Sometimes I really love myself. It just depends on my mood. And other times I'm like, there are cliffs in the world. Go to one. You know, consciously make the decision to jump off one. So I guess on average, I'm okay, but I also suck at times. So I decided to compile a list of 13 reasons why. Coming on Netflix 2018. 13 reasons why I suck, and I'm making a video about it for comedic purposes. So hopefully this is funny. I'm gonna have to hold this close to my face. I'm more blind than a bat, and decided to not wear my glasses for this video because I'm also an idiot, so. Number 1, I can't read. My short-term memory span is worse than Dory. I've just noticed lately that someone could give me a sequence of numbers or like a couple names and then like I just forget it instantly. Also, I'll be talking about something and then if it gets interrupted for some reason, for like a couple seconds, I just completely forget what I was talking about. And I know this happens to people, but it happens to me so frequently that I wonder if I have like ADHD or like some kind of issue. But yeah, it sucks. Number 2, I can't keep a secret to save my life. Sorry, my life's not worth much. My cat's life. I love my cat so much. Like, here's the thing. Everybody knows this about me. Like, this is just a well-known thing. If you're gonna tell me something, especially if you don't tell me not to keep it a secret, then I'm going to tell people. It's not like I'm just like waiting to tell people. If it comes up in a conversation, like I just have to say it, and it's usually like a close friend, and then it just gets around and I get busted and people hate me. Moral of the story, don't tell me secrets. Reason number 3, I'm a shy, passive-aggressive, non-confrontational being. I don't know if I could have described that any more accurately than I did. I'm so non-confrontational. I don't know what it is, but someone could like assault me and my whole family and I'll be like, sorry, it's okay, like, have a nice day, like, enjoy your life. I have friends that would literally like crazy rant and like attack them, but for some reason I'm just really awkward in front of people I'm not tight with. I'm really like sweet, like I'm just afraid to confront them. But then I'm like passive aggressive about it afterwards and I will rant about it for the next month, but then I never do something like while I'm there. I don't know, no one likes that. I don't know what this camera situation is, honestly. Number 4, I constantly crack my back, neck, and knuckles. My mom hates this. Some people don't hate it because they relate, but I have back issues due to acro. If you do acro, you might have back issues too. It literally messes up your body. Don't do acro. I'm kidding. I love acro. Like, I'm literally an old lady. So specifically waiting in lines or during class, I'm always massaging my back and then I'll start like cracking it and getting in weird positions, and it's like constant. Like, I can't sit still. I have to be cracking something because it just gets so sore. I've already done this for a video, but I'm gross and I'm gonna do it again. Also, I'm just gonna let you know, I'm not wearing makeup now. For some reason, whenever I choose to film a video, I'm not wearing makeup and I don't look presentable. So I'm sorry if that's an inconvenience for your eyes. I subject my mom and my friends to my constant singing. So like, I don't know, I just have this habit, I just sing a lot. Like, this kid even commented to somebody else, like, why does Carissa sing a lot? And I don't know. Like, sometimes I'm good if I like really try and it's like a good day. Then other times I sound like a dying turtle on crack. Either way, I'm going to subject you to me singing. And I don't know what I'm going to be singing. It could be from a musical, it could be from some vulgar hip-hop song. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to be singing it if it's on my mind. And I'm sorry if you have to hear it. You're going to if it's on my mind. Next, I never upload. Self-explanatory. Next, I can't go a day without a minimum 2-hour nap. Can we just talk about this? So I'll like go to bed at anywhere between 12:30 to 3 on a school night, and then I'll wake up the next morning hating life and contemplating going to school. And I know people in my class skip school like every other day, and then I always debate on doing it. Just can't. Like, I'm too much of like a goody-goody, even though I really could, honestly. Like, the school doesn't do anything about it. So then the whole day I'm like tired. During lectures, during reading time, during times in school when we have to just sit there silently, not doing anything. That's hell for me. When you're sleep deprived, that's literally like your body's just like, oh great, time to fall asleep. And then like you actually have to do something with your life, or your teacher's gonna yell at you and you're gonna get like in trouble. Or I don't know what's gonna happen, but you can't fall asleep in class, even though I've done that like twice before. We're not gonna bring that up. Like that's hell, because you have to keep fighting falling asleep. I'll show you what it looks like. Where was I? Every day after school, I come home, I go to the washroom, I raid the kitchen, and I'm gonna suddenly get really sleepy even though I have like 5 projects. I'm gonna procrastinate and give in to my tired feelings. I usually put an alarm because I'm just so used to putting an alarm, or else I will fall asleep for 6 hours. I've done that before. I woke up at 11. It was really freaking weird. I set an alarm for 30 minutes. And I end up sleeping for 2 to 4 hours, but we're not going to talk about that. I can't go a day without a nap because I don't get enough sleep. So moral of the story is Carissa needs to get more sleep. But will she ever? No. The next one is I take an eternity to read a book. Now literally everyone that knows me knows this about me. It's not that I can't read, it's not that I have dyslexia. I literally just read really slowly. Like, when I read out loud, like I read like a normal human being. It's like a mixture of not being able to finish a book in a while because like I just procrastinate. It doesn't come natural to me. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'll read it, and then I never do. Or when I'm actually reading it, it's just a really slow process. I don't know. Once again, I think I might have ADHD. Kids with ADHD, do not cut me. I actually think it's a possibility. It took me a year to read Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, but you know, I read it, and now I'm on the Chamber of Secrets, and so far it's like pretty good, but I'm only on page 72, and I started this like a month ago. Reasons why I stopped. My hair's gross. This one's great. I'm sorry, I'm like blinded by this light, so I can't like read what's on. I'm oversensitive as hell and cry multiple times every week. Someone could eat the food I was saving for later on, and I will cry about it. Someone could tell me like my right thumb is weird, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, my right thumb's weird, I'm so messed up, I hate myself as a person, why do I exist, I should just die. And then I'll like start crying. Okay, it's not that bad, but like I do cry over a lot of things that aren't necessary to be an issue, but I feel like it's just my hormones are raging. Adolescents have the right to use this as an excuse, but I feel like I cry way more than the average adolescent. I just take everything to heart. Melanie Martinez made Cry Baby for me, because that is me. Like that whole song, that represents me as a person.
They call you cry baby, but you don't fucking care. Cry baby, so you laugh through your tears. Cry.
Next, I'm extremely clumsy. I'm just gonna story time it out. My friend Zofia, for some reason I just have the worst luck with her. I was ranting about badminton. When I get mad, I get really hyped and I use my whole body. I was just, you know, doing my thing, ranting, when Zophia's phone happens to be in the same vicinity as my ranting section. Suddenly, my hand slaps her phone and it falls straight to the floor, and it doesn't sound good. And like, I didn't really think it was gonna crack. You know when you're so used to your phone falling that like you have the panic attack, but then right after that you're like, no, it can't crack. Like, it never cracks. It should be fine. It's always fine. And it's extremely cracked. Like, it's cracked all over. And when you try to turn it on, it's like pretty broken. I love how this became a story time. Like, since when was I Tana Mojo? Like, I'm holding her hand as if like her closest family member just died. And we look at each other like for like a solid minute, and then we just start freaking out. And then I had to go to class because this is break. Another time recently, I was walking with my other friend Costa. Zofia's makeup bag was with him in his locker. I don't know why. Like, Zofia, you can tell me this now, but I really don't know why. I decided, I was like, hey girl, I'm gonna bring this down to you, because she was downstairs. I was with Costa on the 3rd floor, and I know nobody wants to go upstairs and get that. So I take the makeup bag and I'm walking down with Costa, and we're like talking, and I'm kind of going pretty quickly, and I'm wearing slightly slippery shoes. My foot somehow misses The next step on the stairs, like everything was going in slow motion. You know how people say that? Yeah, it literally felt like that. And I watched like myself falling into a disaster that I didn't think would be as bad as it would be. I fell down a whole flight of stairs head first with like a backpack on, and my backpack is extremely heavy, so that kind of pushed me down even more. I got a bunch of bruises, like it was an intense fall, and it hurt. My body was sore for the rest of the day, but I didn't really like do anything that bad. It was okay, and I thought that was all over. And I tell Zofia, she goes, "Were you carrying my makeup bag?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Check it right now. Check my highlighter. It is $50. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. So I start praying. I'm not even Christian. Me, her, and my other friend Lauren, we just sit there and she slowly opens the highlighter. And just like with the phone when we turned it over,
completely cracked.
I wanted to kill myself in that very moment. What is my luck? But yeah, that was my story time. Just a great prime example of why I'm clumsy as hell and shouldn't be holding any expensive items. So my hair was looking disgusting, as it always does, so I put it in a snazzy bun. Probably still looks gross, but it's like an improvement, okay? So after that story time of why I'm clumsy, I have 3 more. I buy cute, tangible, aesthetically pleasing things and then never use them for the fear of destroying their aesthetic pleasure. Oh, I have so many things I don't use. This is like a sketchbook for drawing. Now this, I feel like it's a mixture of ruining the aesthetic and just being too lazy to actually do something creative and draw. I've had this for a while and I like barely wrote in it. For half a year I haven't written anything in it. And then I haven't written anything in this either. I just get cute notebooks and stuff, or activity books, and I never use them because I'm lazy and don't want to mess them up. Where did my list go? Found it. The next one is I shower for like an hour.
Call me Dr. Seuss.
I don't know why it takes me so long. My friend Dorsa literally tells me that it takes her 8 minutes sometimes. How do you do that? I think about a quarter or possibly even a third the time that I'm showering is just me like sitting there leaning against the wall, contemplating everything in my life, thinking of what I'm gonna do with my life, and just all the things I regret. You know, shower thoughts? I have a lot of those. If not that, I distract myself with music from Spotify, and I just play Spotify and shuffle and dance. I literally dance in the shower. Is that dangerous? I've almost slipped multiple times. It's just a whole ordeal, and it takes like an hour or more sometimes, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Leonardo DiCaprio. I love you so much. You're an environmentalist, and Leo would not be proud. And I love Leo. So please forgive me. The last reason why I suck, I can't lie, or I tell my mother everything. My friends, whether they're lying to a teacher or they're like, we want to do something that parents would not agree with, I'm usually the one that just tells my mother everything.
Or I tell them that I tell my mom everything because I can't lie to them and say that I don't lie to my mom.
Lieception. I'm also the person that busts my friends in front of teachers. I'll lie and be like, yeah, we were just, you know, practicing our lines for our play when we were really, you know, trash talking people going on Instagram. I'm the one that outs everyone, and I don't mean to be a bad person, but I just can't lie. Yeah, that was so extra. That's literally my middle name. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video of me explaining why I'm a horrible human being. If you want more videos, request down below, or if you know me personally, hint hint, wink wink, just hit me up on Snapchat or Instagram or whatever and just be like, hey Carissa, do you want to do this? And I'll be like, yeah, because I have fans, right? That is all for today. I hope you have an awesome life. Stay true to yourself. Make good decisions. Bye!